What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Unquiet Live. Today's video is brought to you by Distrokid. Distrokid is an amazing platform that gets your music into Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer, Amazon, all that stuff. And they get you on YouTube. They could get you a official YouTube artist page. If you're ever going on YouTube, you're listening to your favorite band, it's an official page, and you're like, how can I get that? Well, Distrokid could do it for you. Distrokid's got your back. So go to Distrokid. Via the link in the description of this video, you get a discount on your first year's fee, plus you support Unquiet Live, so it's a win-win. And they'll walk you through everything. You could finally get your music out there that you've been sitting on. Stop sitting on it. Get it out in the world. Use Distrokid. Thank you. All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Unquiet Live. We are coming at you from the Haven in Pomona, California. Shout out to the Haven. Shout out to Victor for having us. Thank you very much. And today we have some very special guests. They were friends of the show. They were one of our first guests like 3 years ago, which is crazy. It's so amazing to have them back on. They have some new singles out right now called Try and Down. You could listen to those right now, and you can catch them on the road. They're hoping to, hopefully we'll get some dates. We'll talk about that soon. And that band is the one and only The High Curves. What's up, guys?
Buenos dias.
Hey, Chad. I rehearsed
Good to
this
see ya.
hundreds of times.
This has been rehearsed.
This is like our 90th take.
Thank you for having us back.
Of course. Thank you, guys. Let's get into the first one, and we'll talk.
Sounds good.
Choke inside. Don't want to sleep with your back touching mine. Please don't forget it wasn't always bad. That makes no difference in another life. You said you cared for me and I felt that. Some days we feel fine when we roll the dice, and other days it feels like it's alright. And what if I told you that things were better off this way?
Damn.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It's great. The Hiker is back and better than ever. This is amazing.
Thank you.
That song is huge. That's one of the newest singles, one you just dropped this year, at least 2022. I want to talk about that single because it was. Where'd you record that one? Was that at Balboa?
Yes, that one was the first time we recorded Balboa.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I feel like it's I don't know. It feels like a elevation of sorts of the High Curb sound, and just in production alone, but songwriting and everything. So I
Thank you.
yeah, I wanted to ask about that, and how was your mindset going into that track, writing that song? What's this next step?
Yeah, that was like the first song we worked on after like the pandemic and stuff. So I don't know, it was like, all right, well, let's just write a song. And I had written that little riff and then brought it to the table. We were like, you know what? Let's put out a song. So we kind of just like rehearsed it a bunch of times, and that's what came out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, I don't know. I feel like the production value, we weren't really like thinking there. And I was like, kind of just like did some research around. I was like, oh, I think Balboa is a pretty cool studio. So let's hit them up. And then, yeah, it worked out.
Amazing.
It was awesome, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Balboa is very tight. I like recording there.
Yeah, good spot.
Very sick.
Yeah, they're cool. Good people.
Mhm.
Yeah, I actually saw another thing. Like the song was like, I guess you approached it with like less focus on what we were doing before. We're trying to work on more like pop oriented rock, I guess. Like not necessarily pop punk, just like pop rock, I guess.
Yeah.
And Balboa very much like saw what we were trying to do and like fixed all the knobs and tightened all the ends and stuff. It was really good there. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Really
So when you say that, do you mean more like I guess it's more like accessible like rock music and less like DIY grungy kind of sound?
Well, I feel like we've never been like DIY recording ever, but I guess we're going more for like a cleaner sound for this single, the two we've put out this year.
Gotcha.
We're just testing the waters, and I like the way they came out.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I know 2020 was a crazy year for you guys, and you dropped an album like in the midst of it, which was nuts. So I mean, I was curious like what your relationship with that album is. It's kind of just like, it sucks. We released it during a crazy time, and like it just kind of lives.
I think we probably, those were our best songs, right? And then whatever, fucking it flopped, and then we're like, all right, let's move on, and this is kind of like one of the songs that came out of post Happy Daps. We're like, okay, well, let's just try a new route, and I'm happy with them. I feel like now these two singles are like my favorite thing, but it's like everything else. My new song's the best song.
Totally.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like Happy Daps is a pretty good album, and it didn't get the like light it deserved, or whatever you want to call it. But at the time of us releasing it, we'd already been playing those songs collectively for fucking ever. So, like, I'm bummed it didn't do that well, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad because now we can just make new songs and play fresh shit, which is fun.
Yeah.
Just playing all that old stuff, I'm kind of over it a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Makes sense.
I guess for me, being not the original guitarist, this is like the first record I made with the High Curbs. It's like the record, and it felt like my debut as the guitarist, like as the guitarist of High Curbs, right? And like, it sucks that it didn't get like you said, like the attention it deserved. But the people who did listen to it, I think, really liked it, and that is more important for me, I guess.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, because we put a lot of work into it, so people who listen to it and like it, thank you. And if you didn't like it, whatever. That was my debut, and I think we sound cool. That's it.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
Nice. That's gotta be tough. And sorry you don't have a vocal mic, by the way. I could
He
get you one,
deserves it.
or if you want to talk, maybe tap Ed and.
Give it a tap, dude.
I didn't record anything in Happy Daps, so I don't really have too much to say about that.
Okay, cool.
But I'm freaking stoked about the new songs. That's about it.
Great. Yeah.
His debut are these two singles right here.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, was that kind of a tough thing to just come out of and be like, I mean, it must have been a pretty shitty time to like have all that stuff happen and Happy Daps kind of like not get the light that it deserves.
Yeah.
But coming out of it, was it like tough to get back into your creative mode, I guess?
I thought it was gonna be hard, but I don't know. I just, once we started rehearsing again and getting together, I was like, all right, let's record this. Because at first I was like, oh, maybe we'll write a record, and I was like, let's just put the song out. Like,
Yeah,
let's record
yeah.
it and put the song out. And I don't know. I think it's better, like how he mentioned, like the Happy Daps songs we were like holding on to for like 4 years, dude. So
Yeah.
we weren't even playing them live, you know, because we're like, we gotta wait for people to hear these. And now it's like,
right.
it was a lot better with us just putting the song we had just made. So it's still fresh to us. You know, it just came out this year. So I'm like, I don't mind playing this song for another 3-4 years. Right. Now, you know?
Right. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's got to get kind of stale when you're
Yeah.
sitting on songs.
Well, not only that, but like we released it, and then it was still another whole year and a half before shows were even back or anything. So
You're right.
like at that point, we had been sitting on those songs for like 5-6 years. I'm just kind of over. Like I like those songs, but I'm kind of over it. I like the new stuff a lot more, honestly.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Definitely.
Do you guys play any Happy Dap stuff in the set?
Yeah. We play Tell Me sometimes.
Brutus.
Brutus. Angsty.
90s sometimes.
Yeah. 90s sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a little something to choose from sometimes, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
sometimes, you know, we could switch the set around and be like, okay, we could add this song to
Nice.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Brutus single release party we were
that
gonna
was-
throw, and it was so crazy. Like, we threw that super fun Moroccan Lounge show, sold out, blast. A couple months later, it was like April. I think the Brutus release show was gonna be like April 15th or something,
yeah.
and the world shut down in March. But like
Man.
the bootleg and everyone was like, oh no, like we're just gonna be closed for like a week. Like you're good, we're still gonna do the show. And like it's so
Dude.
funny to think like we had no idea.
Dude, I was
Dude.
so hyped. I felt like the band was like at such a good, like we were
Yeah.
like hitting like
It
this
was
sick
right there.
peak, and like
Yeah.
we were doing all the things I had hoped for, and then it all came crashing down. And I was just like, this fucking blows,
Yeah.
dude. I'm over this.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, it'll open. That'll be the week it opens back up.
Yeah.
Like, we're good.
Yeah,
we're
we're
good.
all
We're good. We're
optimistic.
good. And then it just like, and we're like, okay,
Yeah.
so should we start planning a record release party? And it was
Right,
like,
yeah.
right, yeah, we were already
we were talking
working on
about
that. Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah,
I know.
fuck. And then,
It's so wild,
yeah,
man.
it's been a minute, man.
That's so
Dude,
crazy.
we even planned out a tour.
Yeah, there
while
was a
everything was
tour,
shut
yeah, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Everyone
Oh.
was kind of just texting me slowly, like, "Hey, I don't think it's gonna happen." I was like, "No, yeah, I figured, dude. It's June, Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
I
we're not-
remember.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
"Oh, fuck, I don't
crazy.
know." Yeah,
Yeah, that was nuts. But yeah, I mean, now I'm stoked you guys are back. You're releasing new music again. Touring, like shows are packed, like shows are good.
Yeah.
Like it feels like you're back to like the rise. You know?
Yeah.
Like it feels better than ever. Is
Yeah,
that
it does.
how it feels
yeah,
to you
for
guys?
sure. Yeah. I think it's honestly better than before.
Sick.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, that tour we just did was solid.
Sick.
Yeah, I think that's the most like successful tour we've had for sure. So
Hell yeah.
it was a good feeling, you know.
Yeah.
And it was like a headliner,
Yeah.
like legit rooms. It was
Sick.
definitely a good feeling.
Ah, that's amazing. Yeah, I want to talk to you guys. We'll get into the next two songs, but I'm gonna ask about that tour and any fun tour stories. So think some stuff while you're playing, all right?
No, you can't tell me that, dude. I'll forget the lyrics to this cover we're about to do.
Do the cover right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold up.
It might be bad. It might be real bad, but okay. Yep. I should be downtown, whipping on the way to you. You got something that belongs to me, yeah. Your body language says it all. Despite the things you said to me, yeah. Who is it that's got you all gassed up? Changing your opinion on me, yeah. I was only gone for the last few months, but you don't have the time to wait on me. I try with you. Just for the life and sipping it and getting high with you. I had to let go of us to show myself what I can do. And that just didn't sit right with you. And now you're trying to make me feel away on purpose. And you throwing it back in my face on purpose. listening to things you say. Feel away, I really feel away. I stop listening to things you say.
Wow.
That went better than expected.
That was, well, Robert, could you guess the cover? Because you can't hear any vocals. Yeah, he can't hear anything. That was Drake. Feel No Way. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Oh,
I think
man.
it sounded pretty good.
All right, you want to roll into the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
The new overlap.
on my mind.
Okay.
Now we've been here 1,000 times. There's not another pair of lips I'd rather try. When things just get insane, I feel we drown and thoughts get in our heads. We let them prowl. I never wanna let you go and have you leave my mind. And I just wanna let you know you're always on my mind. When I told you that I loved you, you shook it off. When I told you that I missed you, you called the cops. When I told you that I loved you, you shook it off. When I told you that I missed you, you called the cops. Now I'm waiting in my car, and it felt like you really, really liked me from the start. When things get in the way, I feel we fall. We can't control our hearts, so tell me why. I never wanna let you go and have you live my life. And I just wanna let you know you're always on my mind. When I told you that I loved you, you shook it off. When I told you that I missed you, you called the cops. When I told you that I loved you, you shook it off. When I told you that I missed you, you called the cops. Now you're always on my mind. I never wanna let you go. You're always on my mind. I never wanna let you go. You're always on my mind. I never wanna let you go. You're always on my
Sick. Sick. I was wondering how you guys would play that song live. That was awesome.
You liked it?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was a great interpretation.
This is the first ever recorded version of it live, I think, actually.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Besides maybe people like on their phones at shows.
Yeah, sick. Hell yeah. I'm excited because I was gonna ask about that song and Want, but it's funny. Want from your guys' first time on the show at my apartment like 3 years ago. Excuse me, Tobo Chico. That was like one of
Yummy.
our first recordings, and it's still like one of our most watched videos. Like I check the stats on YouTube, and it's always in the top like 10 most watched like that week or whatever.
sick.
Like
Wow.
people just like love that like that.
That song's
version.
crazy, dude.
And that
song's
song just
crazy.
keeps popping up. Yeah, it's nuts.
It's forever engraved, dude.
Yeah, it really is. Were you guys kind of like surprised, I guess, that Always on My Mind was one that like also caught fire?
Yeah,
Yes.
I like recorded that one in my apartment, and I was like, I kind of like this song. I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, it was never. I don't even think I told these guys. I was just like,
No,
I'm
it just
gonna-
happened. Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it up, see what happens, and yeah, it started doing pretty good.
Yeah, I realized you uploaded it because I'm the one that checks all of our Spotify stats, and then randomly one day it was like, your new release is set to fucking be unveiled, and I was like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? What is this?
Yeah,
Damn.
that's funny.
What about you, Brett?
Oh, I guess I started getting requests to like the tabs for it. They're just like, oh, how do you play the Always on My Mind song? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, yeah, this song. And they showed me like a screenshot of it on Spotify. I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't write that, so I don't know what to tell you. Just listen to it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I know, that's crazy. So literally you just wrote it and
Yeah.
threw it up because it feels like just like a demo track or like something.
Yeah, it's funny because it was like, I think it was 2019, like the end of 2019. I was like, we haven't released music in over a year, so I'm just gonna
Put a track
butter
out.
this up, dude. And I mean, I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah.
It's funny. The first times we got requests to play it was at that Moroccan lounge show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're like, some guy was like, play Always On. I was like, dude, these guys
We
don't
didn't know
know,
how to play
the
it.
song.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we hadn't learned it at that point yet.
Yeah, it's got to feel good to have like some of your. I mean, the Hikers has been a band for a minute, so like you have the old like Nicole and Love Is Lame songs and stuff, and then like to see those drop down on the top 5 and the newer songs pop in.
Oh,
it's
I
gotta
love
be, like,
that.
a
It feels
feeling.
good.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that.
That it feels good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like actually new songs that you like.
Yeah. Like, I think the first in January when we dropped Try, we were like, the people like they're kind of into it. And then we played the Echo in April and everyone knew the lyrics. I was like, yes.
Sick.
Like, it was like definitely more fun to play that song after people were like
Into
getting,
it,
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
hell
But
yeah.
it took me by surprise because I was like, I don't know if people like fuck with this song. And then, yeah, and then once we played it live after a few months, I was like, okay,
Right.
yeah, I'm glad people like it.
Right. Yeah, and then Want and Always on My Mind. It's just like got in Spotify algorithm and it's just
Yeah.
like, that's so fucking cool.
Stay there,
Good for you
please.
guys.
The Spotify gods
Forever,
blessed us,
please.
dude.
Stay there.
Spotify gods bless you. Yeah. So I do have a question for you because I feel bad that you're not talking. So
Shoot
you
away.
play in Astro Samurais as well, right? Or you did?
Yeah. Well, when that was a thing, yeah.
Okay. So who's like a bigger jerk between Ed and Bert on like leading the band?
Probably both of them equally. They both have their tendencies.
Guilty
I
as
don't know. I
charged,
don't think
baby.
I have a direct answer for that. I think Ed's a hard ass. Ed's a hard ass sometimes, but that's kind of necessary to be honest.
Yeah.
But so I'll choose him out of pure what's it called?
Fear.
Yeah, fear. There you go.
Perfect.
You have anything else for me?
That's good right now. I'll come back to you in a bit.
Thank you.
I gotta ask you though, Corey, because you play in both bands too.
Yeah, what's it? Ed for sure. honestly, I was the hard ass when I was in Astros.
Really?
He
Yeah,
was,
because Berto can be a hard ass when he needs to be, but at the end of the day, he's just like a giant fucking little baby teddy bear. as menacing as he may look, he really is.
Look, I just want everyone to be happy when we're playing the music, so I don't want to be too overbearing. But like, there's sometimes where it's like the duduka isn't correct, and I feel bad about telling them it's not that, it's this, and
Yeah.
it breaks my heart to tell them that.
Dude, look, if I wasn't a hard ass, we wouldn't even be here.
Yeah, we would not be doing this shit
I
right
wouldn't be
now.
able to play guitar the way I do if Ed wasn't a hard ass on me when I joined the high groups. straight
That's
up.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
you gotta
awesome.
be a hard ass.
You
dude.
got
Looking
to.
back,
It's-
it's kind of funny. I was I joined Astros and I was just like a dick to everyone in the band because I was like, we
He's
got to
the
get this
dick.
shit together. Come on.
He was mean to me, yeah, but we needed it, yeah. When we were there,
It's just funny thinking about how I joined your band and then I became the asshole telling you what to do in your own band.
well, I mean, I don't know, yeah, just no one wanted to tell me no, I guess, ever. So I needed the no sometimes, right? That's how it feels,
That's
yeah.
the burden of being the front man,
Yeah.
Ed's gotta take
Can't
care
be a
of it.
yes man, dude.
Can't be a yes man.
Can't be a yes
Yeah.
man.
Some people are tough, and it's funny watching like all the different people have their different rules, the different bands, and like all that shit. So, had to ask since it's an interesting situation here. So I want to talk about tour. Want to talk about that because Slum Rats are awesome. Shout out to Kevin and the guys. How was it? What was going down? Was it good? Good drive, good fun.
It was
Craziness.
So
It was
good.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so good.
I'll say it was like a return to form, I guess. Like we did a smaller one in January on the East Coast.
No, West.
Oh, sorry, West Coast.
NorCal,
yeah.
basically.
NorCal, yeah. And it felt good to do, but we're like, this isn't like really tour because it's like the drives are shorter, and like it just felt easy, I guess. So like I feel like in our heads, this tour is gonna be like the real test to see how we felt coming back to it.
Yeah.
And like it was definitely tougher, but I wouldn't say it wasn't, but it wasn't hard, I guess. Like it felt easy to come back to, like driving on the road, getting to the shows on time. It's just the whole rigmarole of tour.
Right.
It felt good to be back in it, and it honestly felt like too short in my head. I was just like, I want to go another week or another 2 weeks. It felt good.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it was the first tour where we had like, oh, you guys have a load in and fucking sound check, because all our previous tours have been like pretty DIY. Like, you're playing in a basement, you're playing in a fucking coffee shop, whatever.
Shoe store.
So this one was a little weird because it's like, oh shit, we have to leave by like 8 a.m. or we're not gonna make it. We're gonna look like assholes. So that was the weird part, but I can definitely say it's probably the most fun I've had on a tour since the start of High Curbs. Like, I don't know, I loved it. It was great. I would say you should definitely ask Kenny, because that was the first time he'd ever even like really been to Texas or on the road in general.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's the second time.
Oh shit, my bad, dude.
Because the first time was January.
San Francisco, yeah.
Oh yeah, well that doesn't count, dude.
Doesn't count. We
You're
just
in the
That was
same
super.
state, bro.
That was super fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It was my first time doing a tour ever, and then the second time in Texas. Both of them were amazing. The Texas one specifically, awesome. The most fun I've ever had playing music, possibly.
Damn.
And it's only the second tour I've ever been on. Hopefully, many more to come. So, also super hot, extremely hot. Oh my God.
I have something to say about Kenny, dude. He's so spoiled, dude.
Oh my God.
He's the most spoiled bassist ever, dude. He gets Airbnb. He gets a whole bed to himself, dude.
Ooh.
You know, dude, he didn't have to go through the hardships, dude.
Dude, the hard
No
shit.
floors. No cat shit covered floors, dude.
No needles in the walls, literally.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God.
That's why he loves tour, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, he didn't have to shower in a fucking river yet.
Yeah. The swamp ass never settled in.
Right. Oh my God. What's the weirdest place you guys have had to sleep?
I
Just in
for
general?
sure that, dude, for sure that what I just said in Seattle, fucking shit, cat shit covered floors.
Jeez.
Yeah, that house was rough.
Oh, the one that where
Berto wasn't even in the band yet.
Berto wasn't in the band just
Yeah.
yet. It was like our first tour. It was like,
Oh my
it was
gosh.
bad, dude. Like,
Just like a
I
fan?
think the ammonia just made me fucking pass out.
Dude, it was rough.
It was bad.
It was like there was a heat wave in like Seattle and Portland at the time, so it was super hot in that house, and I guess in Seattle and Portland they don't really need air conditioners,
Right.
So we're just super stuffy in there. I remember I took my shirt off and I fell asleep on this like torn up leather couch. Dude, I woke up to sun just fucking beaming on me, and I like sat up and pieces of the leather like stuck to my skin.
No.
They stuck to my skin and ripped off with dude, horrible.
Oh,
Horrible.
God.
But the
That's
smell
awful.
was unbearable, dude.
Yeah,
It was
awful.
like door open. It was just like I imagine that's how like those fucking like salt things that you
Yeah.
sniff. It's like probably feels it's just like woo! Like just couldn't fall asleep for a couple more hours. So ridiculous.
That's horrible. Is that the worst like show to like?
The show was fucking great.
Okay.
The show was so good, and then it was like
Yeah.
a dude from the show was like, "Yo, you guys want to crash? Thank you so much for letting us crash," but it was bad.
That sucks. That sucks.
Dude, upon waking up, we all left that place within like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We just like, let's get our shit, let's get the fuck out. We didn't even say bye, we just left.
Yeah.
Like, we're over it.
How could you stay? That's brutal. That's absolutely brutal. Jeez. You guys played with floats in
Oh yeah,
Texas, right?
sure did.
What city?
San Antonio?
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that
dude.
show, I was so jealous. I mean, we got to make that show happen in LA.
Dude, we have to.
This is
Absolutely.
mark my words.
We're gonna.
It'll
Yeah,
happen.
That'll be. Yeah, it did great in San Antonio. I think it would just be fucking twice as better in LA, dude.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
So, don't want to keep you guys here all day. I know we could talk all day about tour stuff. I would ask a million questions. But upcoming stuff, I know we're going to try and get this out before the Roxy show, but
Oh yeah,
you do have a big Roxy show coming up. It might come out afterwards, but if not,
it's all good.
get some tickets.
We're playing the Roxy
That's exciting.
finally.
First time?
First time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
With Dante Elefante.
Dante Elefante
And Slum Rats.
and Slum Rats. There, you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
You heard it here
If it comes
first.
up before we announce it.
But yeah, hopefully it's out before.
Yeah, it'll be out after. It'll be good.
But if it's before or after, we also have a new song coming out too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
When's the song dropping?
So the Friday before
The 15th, right?
Roxy, So
That'd be 3 days
it's
earlier.
the 16th,
Oh,
Okay,
my
sick.
bad. I'm dumb.
September 16th.
So
Nice.
the day before?
2 days
Friday.
before.
2 days before.
September
Yeah.
16th.
Okay, so the show's on the 18th.
Yes,
Oh.
September 18th, the Roxy.
Amazing.
September 16th, new song, with a cool little music video to come.
Oh,
It comes with it. You
who
know what I
directed?
mean?
I love your guys' music videos. I
Oh,
told you this in
dude.
the first one, but
I hope you like this one
Oh,
because
heck
it
yeah.
was just like a last minute thought. We're like, we
Off
should
the
just do a
dome.
fast music video
Yeah,
for this, and
yeah.
I guess I'll just give you the premise. It's just Berto and I eating a meatball sub, walking down the street. That's the
Straight
whole
up what it
video.
is, yeah.
Like that's literally the whole video.
in Chino.
No,
Or in
it's
LA?
out by where no, Cypress.
And in Glassell Park now?
Oh yeah, Glassell Park. Yeah,
Fuck, imagine just walking through the dairies eating a meatball sub and that's the video.
that would have been cool too.
That's
We
pretty
we should
funny.
do something in the dairies. That's
Yeah.
I just had that idea
I
because you
could
said
eat-
Chino. I
That's
don't
a
know,
good
I never
idea.
fucking thought of that.
Yeah, dude. You got to. You got to represent, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, man. That's good. That's good. That's going to be good. Yeah, I feel like, the Want video, or no, the I Know video is so
Oh.
fucking good. Yeah, that's
that
like
was a great video.
that's like award-winning video.
Hey, it was nominated in Germany, dude,
yeah,
for something.
It's so
right?
good.
Didn't- Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
It got
was like-
nominated for some like music
Yeah.
video
Some Germany
thing
film
in Germany.
festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we placed like top 5, dude. Like
Yeah.
we actually did really well.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Shout
I
out
don't
to
even know how it
Joel,
got
dude.
submitted.
Joel Villegas, baby.
Yeah.
That's who
Yeah.
directed it.
Amazing. Amazing. Any other stuff coming up, or you working towards an album? You working towards a tour?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna take some time off after the Roxy and maybe one more show before the year ends and write some songs, dude. Yeah, we want to do we got our singles out of the way, so now we're gonna make some people wait till we get a
Nice.
nice record just done and recorded. And yeah, I don't have any dates yet for a tour, but yeah, hopefully next year,
Cool.
early next year for sure.
Mhm.
Awesome. Sweet. Let's get into the last song, and then we'll wrap some things up.
Sounds good. All right, this one's called "I'd Run Away with You."
All right.
She gives me kisses out the mouth. I rub her arm when she gets tired. She fills my head with thoughts of her. I lose my beat while she's away. Oh, I'd run away with you. If you gave me the chance, I'll leave the city lights behind. Oh, I'd run away with you. All right. She gives me kisses on the mouth. I rub her out when she gets tired. She fills my head with thoughts of her. I lose my beat while she's away. Oh, I'd run away with you. If you gave me the chance, I'll leave the city lights behind. Oh, I'd run away with you. All right.
I like it.
I mean, we're live. We're live.
We're live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. Well, that was great. That was great, guys.
Thank you. That's a new song. by the way.
Yeah, it sounds so good. So good. That's the one that comes out right by the
Yeah,
Roxy.
that's the
Sick.
one.
Hell yeah. Dope. Well, hell yeah, guys. So good to see you. So good to have you in. I hope you enjoyed the new experience, the new place.
Fantastic.
This shit's sick, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The drums sound awesome in here. I love it.
Sick. Hell yeah. Shout out to Victor.
Yeah, shout
It
out
sounds
to
a lot.
Victor.
It sounds a lot better than a drum set in an apartment, if I'm being honest. So this shit's sick.
Yeah, dude. And my neighbors aren't mad, so we're good. We're chilling. I almost got. If I would have stayed in that place like a little bit longer, I would have got evicted for sure. Because
Dang.
my neighbors are starting to complain.
Oh no way, dude.
Those
Damn.
dang people with their rock music.
Right.
What are they doing over there?
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly. But before we sign off, any last shout outs or things we might have missed? Anything you want to talk about?
No.
ExpressVPN.
Yeah, shout out BetterHelp. dude.
NordVPN, dude.
Shout out to the boys.
Shout out to Mexican Slum Rats. Those dudes were cool as fuck on tour. That was kind of my first time really meeting all of them. Cool ass dudes. I want to tour with you guys again.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Eugene.
Shout out to Eugene.
For that new tattoo on Ed.
You got
Soon
some
to
shelter.
come on me. And shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to
Pointing
you.
Pointing at Robert or pointing at the camera?
Oh yeah, wait, I actually didn't even catch
You
that.
tell me.
You tell me. I love it. Kenny, anything?
God bless Chad's home, or home of Chad, and God bless America.
I don't know, dude. It's Unquiet Live now.
Unquiet live now, dude.
Come on.
It's all good, dog.
Bleep him out.
Blew it.
You fucking blew it. Three
Bleep
strikes,
him.
you're out, pal.
Bleep him.
Three strikes, you're out.
Look at that fool's vein popping right now. Hey, yo.
That's funny, dude. It's all good. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. And a couple shout-outs from mine, of course, as always. Topo Chico Mineral Water. Thank y'all for being the best mineral water in the game. Thanks for sending waters. We're going to get some to the guys. Another probably want some right after that performance. It was in a while.
Yes.
And then a big shout-out to DC Shoes for keeping the series alive, for sending this awesome jacket, a bunch of shoes. We're going to go shopping with the guys afterwards. Got a big box for you. You can pick out what you want because DC is the best.
Wow.
And with that is it. I think that's it. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, the High Curves.